It's like,
oh wow,
like
okay,
I remember, like there was. Oh man, I don't even know if this is a story I really want to get into super bad.
Okay.
But like,
do I hit the crystal?
you gotta hit the you gotta paint in the gargoyle heads, and then spin attack them to get to the crystal.
Oh god.
Yeah, so he's good. He's locked in.
Turn.
So, I would like spin it and then paint it. Spin it more. Spin it more.
Oh no.
He's gotta get locked in place. There you are.
It sucks.
But yeah, you know what? Like there was like a short falling out between him and myself. Keep spinning it, Jason. Short falling out, and like he sends me this message after he went to like another state like once.
Yeah.
and like I talk about how not too much has been going on, or like you know whatever, and then he says something like, "Oh, you Virginia people," or something. And he's like, "I've become enlightened out here," and I'm like,
wow.
I'm glad going to Wisconsin has enlightened you on the ways of the entire world's like how it all works.
It's Wisconsin. It's just farmland
I'm like,
and white people.
yeah, but I'm like, I have also lived in another state for multiple
And
years.
the thing is, as shitty Florida can be, at least Florida's is actually a diverse place.
It is indeed very diverse.
With like different people, like that's the
Yeah.
one thing I'm thankful for Full Sail for. As crazy as it sounds, because like the people I met people from different countries and
countries,
places, just states, and just different personalities,
different
cultures. I think that's a lot of big personalities.
Oh
man.
yeah. Honestly, I think the only person that was not represented in our class was a Muslim person.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay, Okay.
I think everyone else was there though. Like there was a very diverse group of people. Not a lot of different genders, but a lot of different groups of people.
Yeah, particularly, but
it was all
still
just
though,
men.
that's the thing. And plus, everyone there's an artist to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's another thing about that sort of environment.
Maybe there were a lot of different genders then.
So you know, it's just at least on that aspect alone.
But no, it's like you can't go one place and be like, I know how the entire world works now.
I know, right?
It's like people that go to Europe like once and they're like, and they never stop talking about the like weekend they spent in London or whatever.
Right.
And London, you know, overseas.
America.
When I was abroad.
And
like America is terrible, and here's why. Because you know, in Germany, they do this.
Yeah, you wanna know an awesome thing Germany also did? 2 World Wars, baby.
Oh boy. Or like,
fudge.
What were you thinking there?
You know.
You could have made the jump. You decided to just bail and go the other way. Or like people that barely know a language, but they like pronounce everything on the Mexican restaurant menu like authentically.
Oh my god! I don't think I've ever met someone like that.
It's just the idea.
Oh man. So yeah. Who is the classmate of yours that like called you just to tell you how great they were?
Oh yeah.
I love narcissists.
Oh my god.
I love.
I mean, it's not like Brian is ever going to watch this.
I know, right?
No. This guy named Brian, like, he always like, I don't know. There's a ton of stories about him. Rubbed me the wrong way for a lot of them. We were cool sometimes, not cool a lot of the time. But like, the thing that was like probably the most bizarre was I guess he got drunk at like a party or something.
Yeah.
And he was like really big into horror writing.
Yes.
At the time. And he like messages me at like midnight when he's drunk at this party, and he's like, How are you supposed to do this? Can you...
Haha, well I know how to do that.
Can you paint in anything, and or do you have to jump that? Oh, okay.
What? No!
There's a third one. But yeah, he's always like drunk at this party, and he like messages me at like midnight, and just goes, "Hey man, I'm like one of the greatest horror writers there ever was. Sometimes I write things, and I even scare myself." And then he's like, I look in the mirror, I am Eli Roth. I am Alfred Hitchcock. And I'm like, and I just reply with like,
oh god.
Cool, man.
You have to put that, if you do it, you have to put that. That's too perfect. That's
put
too
what
perfect.
In there?
That little bit of what just happened. And like you have to make that a character or a joke somewhere. Damn. But
What are you talking about?
What?
Like we just recorded it.
I know, but you need to put it like in a scene in a movie.
Oh. Yeah, maybe one day. But he's just like, I am Eli Roth. And I'm like, you know, I too often compare myself to Alfred Hitchcock.
Especially when you drunk message somebody.
Yeah. There's another one, right? You paint them in, Jason. Paint those shields in. And just go. You can walk while painting. And like that, like such a huge ego.
Right.
And then like the next day, like, hey man, sorry for texting you. And I'm like, no worries.
What if you just text message a whole lot of people saying their crazy shit?
Right. And the thing is that after Full Sail, he deleted me. Right. Like we're not friends on Facebook right now, but he still felt the need to message me. Like, oh, gotta look before you leap, young grasshopper.
But yeah.
He like messages me like after we graduated, like over a year after we graduated, for a quote like to see how things are going. But he's really just bragging about all the stuff he's been doing, and I'm like, what am I supposed to say? Because like a lot of why. You saw it coming.
Okay, here you go.
You saw it coming, Jason.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you
You saw it coming.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
It telegraphed it.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right. Well, let's go. We're just gonna truck on through. Keep on chugging. But. And he's just like bragging about all the stuff he's been doing, and I'm like, oh well. Like that's when things are like, that's when I do hate like where I am and stuff, because I'm like, man, like a lot of people have gone out and like they're like doing stuff, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm the loser in comparison.
I mean, hey, like, I feel that way sometimes too, but
because I'm like, well, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Because I feel like there's stuff that I should be doing, but oh, that saved me.
Okay.
Oh, there's kids in the hallway. Just because, like, you know, it's so hard to not like compare yourself to how other people are doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so easy to say, well, don't do it.
Yeah.
But it's like, these other people are working on, like, you know, big movies. They got, like, all these followers or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, here I am, like, still struggling.
Right.
But, like, a lot of people... I think that there is a lot of, I mean, I know it's a very overused word right now, but privilege involved in it.
Oh, yeah.
And not just, you know, like, white privilege.
Right,
but,
I
like,
get you, because there was someone that I was in Full Sail with who had honestly so much money, his entire tuition was paid before he even started.
Right.
You know, and that's the thing. What Full Sail, I don't think Full Sail teaches you, and it's the general thing, is that connections are everything. So, but here's the thing too, is that nothing's ever too late. That's also the great thing, is that like this summer I have an opportunity to do some, like I'm writing a short film script for one of my friends. Okay. And he just started his own production company in Atlanta, Georgia. And, you know, we were like really tight. Thing is, I haven't even talked to him in like years, too.
Yeah. Okay.
It was just actually out of a conversation with Randall.
Damn it.
Because Randall started a production company with him, since they're both in Atlanta, Georgia. I didn't even know they knew each other.
Right.
You know? And yeah, and you know, me and him were just talking and all that stuff. And a long time ago, we had a script idea together, right? That we wanted to do. And he just mentioned, like, no, dude, listen, yo, we need to work on that, bro. I've been wanting to do that for years, and yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, sure. And you know, this morning, in fact, I'm like writing the spec script or the outline for it. You know, and I'm just like, wow, after all these years, I have a genuine second chance of being a screenwriter and actually making a short film. And, yeah, man, you know, nothing's too late. And my thing is, like what you said, I'd rather build my own thing and have it be controlled by me, or at least do it with my friends, because we live in if we were film students in the 80s, yeah, we have a legitimate gripe. Yeah. But today, everything technology-wise is just so much easier.
And the other thing that makes it, well, it's also a lot harder because all of the markets for short-form things are so overly saturated. Like, I mean, we're doing a Let's Play right now, which, one, isn't even big anymore, for one thing, and two, like, how many people that play video games on the internet are there? That are, you know, doing it better, to be honest.
But that's the thing, though, with the internet, there's an oversaturation of everything.
Yeah, but it's like, that's the market to get into, and there's just so many people in it. So, like, I at least try with my visuals to make... With this, I'm trying to make it enough so that it's like... It can stand out from just your run-of-the-mill random YouTube person.
Yeah, because cream always rises to the top.
Because it's so easy to just, like, have the just have the footage of the game. Right. And then, like, that's it. But it's another thing to have commentary. It's another thing to have chemistry with the person that you're doing the commentary with.
Exactly, yeah.
It's another thing to, like, mix it up, but then, like, I mean, even me just, like... making the screen smaller, I put the little border around with the drop shadow and the little drawn avatars, which I am working on changing, by the way, so that they differentiate from my podcast. Yes. Which I have no idea when that's going to come back. Oh, it's rising. Oh shit.
I mean, your versus matches were just
like, well, I might try a different thing.
Or just because you know me, I'm sitting around, so. You just
want to do, oh my god. Cause like, I was thinking of doing like a movie club, like similar to like how like a book club. Yeah. Except, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
That was Joe. Are you frustrated? Come on, bro. That was telegraphed to you. It's like you saw the water rising.
I see the water rising. It's not the water, I promise you. It's like the platform is made to be like just 1 inch too far away to be like logically landed on.
Okay, it's the games. God. It's the game's fault.
It's totally the game's fault.
Thank you, Warren Spector and Justin Pointed on Disney's Epic Mickey.
Well, like it's like I still land like right at the edge. Like I made it, but like look how much space there is.
It's okay. And see, like, this right here, having so much fun just doing this, man.
Like, I like doing this. I just don't know how long I can continue doing this.
See, that's how I felt about the Young Kings podcast. Yeah. Because I felt in my soul, like, okay, something has to change. Yeah. Just something has to change. alter this, that, and the other.
Mm.
I thought to myself,
that says you can't go back either. So.
I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing says I can go back because all I need to do is just get
Do it
you,
again.
Jose, on a thing, and we could just rename it some different shit, and it's the same shit.
Yeah.
I can always come back to it.
I didn't get the film reel. Oh well.
I could always come back to it with a different name, or if you just want to do movie club, and I was like, okay, on Joseph's thing, we're doing movie club, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about this movie.